Emerging.
Yo man, what's up? Today start the stream a bit late. Haha.
Defiant.
My pet? Level 4 is only this one. This one. But I don't find this useful at all. Yeah, I don't find this useful at all because no go. I think a lot of people same like me, we got bait. We got bait buying these. Yeah, sucks man. The chance of being black labor, this labor is also lame shit. Complete a raid or a trade or setting an order. Yeah. The whole thing about this pack, it just suck ass. %, additional drop quality during raid, but you don't really find that it increase a lot. Yo man, what's up? Level 3 is until here, but you don't really find them useful at all. The double reward don't really activate. What to do, man, bro?
Courageous.
13 trillion? That's a lot of DPS. I check it out after this one. This season, there's a lot of some nice, interesting build, but crafting still suck ass.
Radiant.
15 trillion have to see if your item, the item that you use, some item is like so expensive. So later I go check out what item you use.
Spectacular. Stunning Slayer.
Ah, sorry.
Supreme Stylish Savior.
Huh? Fuck. F you, man. Haha. That's you. That's me. I'm not even farming this space. I don't. To be honest, I don't care about this space. This space have no drop. If you don't have good legendary pet, legendary drop pet. Oh. Calm, good strength. Feeling. I think you can clear everything with this build, right? I think you already Can you kill the bosses? Everything you have is like so strong. Additional curse. Scorch. Warcry. Like he don't die. He don't die. His resistance sucks, but you just look at this. Life regain interval 0.04. It basically is like he don't die. He regains so fast that he don't die. And because of high life, max life, so he don't die. How to get more damage? Wait. This too loud. Let me lower. Rihan, sitting Rihan can. Because of these. 1.2% additional max life for every 5% that you one of your higher resistance exclude to max resistance. Check this out. How many resistance he have. Your slate there. Your slate. Not slate, hero memory. +2. +2. Hero trait level +2. But which one is more important? This one is increased damage. Like, I'm not really sure end game, but do they add +2 to the hero trait? 1.2. Another one is like increase the, because this is T3. So here is like +3. +3. If you buy on the Epic, is +4. Right? +4 to get T1. And then at the bottom you brand T0. Right? Should be better than this one. You can go find hero trait level plus skill area. Skill area increase frame slash. But frame slash, right? Frame slash is very good for single target DPS, but it's not very good for AoE. So if you want to clear city defense, it's best that you change it into Berserking Blade. Berserking Blade will be much better than frame slash, but frame slash is very good for boss fight. Level 4. Oh yeah, why is it this level 4? This will be +3. I'm not sure it's bug. I don't think this is level 4. Yeah, it's not level 4, it's bug. Yeah, sure, link me your. So I think that maybe you go find hero trait level, max life, hero trait level, skill area, or critical damage. No, don't need critical damage. Critical strike rating, don't really need. Do you really need attack crit? I know that skill area is good. Skill area or max life. Armor? Do you need armor? I don't think you need armor. Maybe you can add some armor also. But I have to see. So because here is really good already, and then this part, the alignment, you can always change them. This is for boss fight, kill the boss. You can use the tenacity to get one more tenacity blessing, or just use the momentum. Momentum give more damage. And then the bottom one is all good. Don't need to change anything. I don't think you need to do anything here. Like this one is impending. So I think you should already clear Supreme Showdown 20 and 21, right? If you already clear it, you can think of changing this to Berserking Blade. And then go and clear the city defense. City defense need a better AoE. Frame slash, the skill area just too small. So if you want to change it into the Berserking Blade, then maybe this part you can just get max life. Like hero trait level and max life. It should be much cheaper. But that really have to see, man. Flame slash. Flame slash change into Berserking Blade. I'm not sure with this effect. Because you need to get the physical damage convert to fire. I'm not sure if this will affect you. But if you want to stay at Flame Slash, you can. Just that it's very hard to clear the city defense. Unless you have a friend with a very good AoE damage. Oh, you reduce? What do you get here? Fire resistant? Fire resistant. Stealth fast. Melee. Harden. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one all not bad. No loose end. Yeah, I think it's really high damage already. It's really high damage already. Only thing I can think of is changing the hero memory. Maybe get a +2. Right now, Epic with a +2 hero trait level is very cheap. It just depends on the second effects, what it is. Max life, maybe a bit expensive, maybe. Oh, no problem. Just slowly change it up. Jump. Rhythm. Oh, this one is for cooldown. Defensive buffer. Check out man list. Conductive close range fire. Cold skill. +1 jump. 30 tricks. Winter. Winter not bad, but this one is still okay. Only thing I can think of, candle. Can only use one sweet dream. Like you don't really need these. Don't really need these. The glove is already have enough. These like 65% penetrate. The enemy is around 50% erosive pen. So this one, right? We don't need these. Get it on your weapon. Weapon get another blur effect. Blur effect, additional dot damage. And then still got what? I think it's neither blur effect or the additional dot damage. This one is still fine. At the back, maybe you can change it with the base effects. Cold skill level, spell skill level. Yeah, this one is good. Your skills to be around 30, right? As long as your Iceland is 30, then it's good. Because you haven't upgraded this +2. Yeah, you're already 30 already, right? 30 already, then this +2 skill level, don't really need to upgrade. Save your resource, don't really need to upgrade it. Unless you want to replace this. Because here have 2 level, right? So if you upgrade these to +3, this to +3, you'll go back into level 30. If you want to replace this, then you upgrade the spell skill level. If not, the spell skill level just stay as it is. Because this one is still okay. This one is still okay. Is it really that cheap? I think it's cheap because core skill no one play. No idea why. And then next thing is to upgrade this skill damage as base with damage. This is more important than the read one. Low mana, or you haven't get a low mana here. And this part, these books, right? These books, the important one is the movement speed and the blur effect. Because you have subtle impact. This one. You have the subtle impact, so you need to boost the blur effect. And you can also boost up these, but we don't really use the control effect, so it's still fine. So here you have, you have this one. Or skill level. And then also later on can replace the candle. Get the blessing first. Do you have additional curse? Like 1 curse, 2 curse. Or you use these. If you use these, then don't need the curse. Get a blessing. Gain blessing, gain 20% blessing, and then add a jump into it. If there's no one selling it or it's too expensive, fuse it ourselves. The candle. Second candle is like, depend what you want to get. Some people get full defense, but that you need to get attack and spell block. But I don't think you going for that. And projectile speed do nothing for this build. Ice lens, maybe it increase the projectile speed, but because we can't use the gale, yeah. So the projectile speed here is just so only. Only increase the projectile speed of the ice lens, but there's nothing damage gain. Yeah. The rest is like, oh, suited mana. Maybe you look at the hmm? Oh yeah. But how is the suited mana on energy fortress is advanced, have favor, and the suited mana is ultimate. Game barrier for survive. Oh, he also get these. Damn, he didn't get. Like you can use his build as reference, because everyone is using roughly the same. Like I just suggest that get the convert physical damage convert to cold damage. This help with survive. To lower the damage for physical damage, because you have no armor. And then this part, like, did he get the minus? No, I don't think you at least get 1 minus element damage. Just need 1. Just need 1 of it. This one is just for more survive. And then he get the favor to deal crit, so that you can get more crit damage. Because the vow. This one he get the weakened enemy, but I get the blur effect. Or you can get blur effect with the weaken, but the movement speed have to be around 40%. For more damage, you can use the Shadow Master, but doesn't matter. This is just for more damage. Warlock still okay, because sometimes some of the slate or these effects, they are expensive. For yours, it's still fine. Just that your helmet and necklace, like maybe can like this helmet, this Sweet Dream, right? 20% is it enough? And then this part maybe at the back can use the base effects convert, get this over to here, and then this like what 15, this like 50, 55% convert. This will help with survive. This season, right, hero trait. This season, the hero epic, right, with a +2 hero trait level is a bit cheap. Can go buy it, get a +4. Yeah, +4 hero trait to here, because these charts give most damage. You can also think of getting attack and spell block chance. Attack and spell block chance around like what 80%, 90%, but that will depend, because you don't have a lot of places to get the attack and spell block chance. It just increase a bit survive. No problem, man. Right, slowly adjust. And another one is because we are using blur, right? We have this talent 0.2% blur effect for every 1% life loss. I have no life. I shield everything. In certain mad run, if the enemy reap, right, I will surely die. So I'm not using a high level one. This one you have to go. You can go test it out, get a 16 one, you equip it, like how many life you have, and then reset this to level 1, reset it into level 1. After that, level up slowly. Level up until it's still almost 1%, 1 or 2%. But that depends on how many suited mana you have. And also it's like this part I didn't even use the psychic. If I use psychic, I will get even more blur effect. Just that I didn't get the psychic. So the blur effect is not really that much.
Spectacular.
Press wrong again. Do you unlock the candle at the hideout there? Go find the on the one that next to the Miss Valley NPC or the Edwin. Is it Edwin? There's an NPC there at the bottom left side where the entrance of the hideout is. Next to the training dummy. The other side of the training dummy. And then you need to go run the, how to say it, Atana City to farm the candle. No. Do you unlock the candle yet? You have 2 candle, right? So I'm not really sure, do you unlock having the candle fusing in the hideout there? You just buy a few page and then go unlock the Atana skill tree. Fuck. So close.
Stunning Slayer.
Wasted. The candle fusing just right here. What? Candle. She called candle. And then go to the page here. Unlock. Unlock until... I think it's unlock until here. Obtain the tier of Artana will not be clear upon leaving the city of Artana. You need to unlock these. And then this one also. So you need to... Because if you unlock until... first we unlock these to get the soul candle slot. After that you need to unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5. After you unlock it, she can help you fuse candle whenever you have the tier of Artana. This one is easy, just go buy them. Don't really need to run it. No problem. I feel like throwing all these guys away. They are so useless. Still quit set. Gimlin. So yes. So who can afford all these guys, man? All the...
Merging.
Yo man, what's up? Hi. How's your build? Up to you, I like it. The pack is not bad, but next season I'm not sure will it become banner pack. Sorry, not banner pack. It's next season I'm not sure will it become this one. Like it's much more cheaper to buy the pack than go roll this. It's much more cheaper. I think cheaper by 10% or 20%. And next season you can always play Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Gamma 3 as your lead start or second hero. Yeah, Rosa you can buy it on the banner. Rosa 1 is here. That time I didn't look closely. I thought that they didn't bring out the pack, but Rosa is here. And then Selena 1 is here. Still got who? It's like last year Chinese New Year one, they also added in. Yeah, Gamma 1 is not bad. Like you can either play 1, 2, 3. They are all good. Just that Gamma 1 is strong on the element convert. And then Gamma 2 have a lot of different build to play. No, Gamma 3, sorry. Gamma 3 have a lot of build to play. And then Gamma 2 is like mostly playing core skill. Oh, nice.
Radiant.
Maybe you just increase a bit more damage. You can get the 15 trillion. 15 trillion, I think you have to depend on your slate. Hero memory. You can go check out the hero memory epic with a +2 hero trait level. Some of them sell cheap. The ultimate one on the hero memory is too expensive with hero trait.
Spectacular.
Right now, I'm not sure if the price increased or not. But the die 3-4 days ago I checked, it's still cheap. How do you check? Like, for example, you hit the dummy, right? You hit the dummy for 10 seconds. Because when you reach 1 second, you can cap the training dummy. Training dummy is like 5 trillion. And then once 0 second or 1 second, you cap the training dummy. You fight for 10 seconds. Okay, then you go remove your activation medium or remove your main skill. Remove then. And then add in the Spirit Magus. And then let the Magus hit the dummy. You look at your DPS when it drop. When your 5 trillion DPS start to drop, like just look at the average one. When you just start to drop, then you stop the timer and you divide 10 seconds. For example, here is like 1 minute. 1 minute and 50 seconds. So that is around like, I think it's that divide by 10 seconds. Is it divide by 10 seconds? Should be divide by 10 seconds. Like the calculation I a bit forgot already. But I think it's roughly like this. Too long I didn't go test it out. I forgot again. For the yeah. So for example, if mine is like this, I divide. So it's like six. No. Is it divide? Then I a bit forgot already. Maybe you can ask the Torchlight Infinite channel there. Last season someone told me, then I forgot again. What? When do I get this projectile? Calculation. Total tummy. Oh. Damn, who made this shit? Nice, man. Why he didn't write down who made this shit? Total dummy abuse of time. It's like, what? Like, how do you put 2 minutes? Then what? Oh, it's what? Is it put by seconds? Yeah. Final DPS at the end. How much average in the span of time when you stop? Like average. How long you hit before you stop? So this one is billion. I'm no idea, man, bro. No idea. I have no idea how to use this. I totally have no idea what this is. The way that we calculate is another way. Just look at the second. It's not 100% correct, but it's still roughly. We just get a roughy one. Not really, it's just that yo, what's up? Yeah, or you can just go to the dragon there. Like for me, I go test DPS, I mostly go to the dragon there. Then you roughly know, but the dragon is also not correct. Because they removed the upper limit on the boss conquest. Leveling? What you level? How long you DPS the dummy? I wish to? Oh. I didn't really level up Iris 2 last season. Just play the Flame Spirit. After that, change into Thunder Spirit. Use Thunder Spirit as your main. Some people use the EOC Spirit, but I will say that EOC build too expensive. And then this season, most people go for physical damage. Lightning, I think Thunder, neither go for Thunder or EOC. You go back to Erika 2. Erika 2 is still not bad. There's a lot of skill you can play on her. There's one right now. There's a lot of people is stacking movement speed on Erika 2. The more the movement speed can convert into the number effect. You remove your skill, your main skill, and then add Spirit Magus into your passive. Let the Spirit Magus hit the training dummy. That is 10 after 10 seconds. And then you time when does your top cap DPS start to drop. This game is just stupid, I tell you. Like, you have to go calculate yourself how many DPS you have. And the training dummy is not even helping. Eh呀，我操！ Erika 2 is expensive when there's a lot of people start using her and spreading around saying that she's too OP, she's too strong. Then the cost price for playing Gamma, playing Erika 2, the price will go up. Fuck man, just one? Fuck you. Iris 2 OP if you have the 3 DPS pack. Huh? No, you can't use these. These will reduce your crit rate. Who is this? Like, we test it out. The DPS is like 10 seconds, right? You just hit 10 seconds. When you reach 10 seconds, just remove your main skill. Remove your main skill. And then we add in Spirit Magus. Right? Spirit Magus. And then right now you don't DPS anymore. Your Spirit Magus will hit. And then when your DPS start to drop from the cap, 500, 5 trillion. After when you start to drop from 5 trillion, then you calculate the time. But dot damage and dot damage is calculated differently. So the timing is different. As what Port Chums say, Then you key in the time. Then it will give you a calculation, calculate the amount of damage that you have. But this second is like how they calculate the second. Like if I have what second, like 60 second, 120 second, 180 second. Is it only count seconds? I think this only counts second. The unit only counts seconds. And then this one is billion per second. Yeah. 1 minute 30, that is like 90 seconds. Final DPS at the end of the dummy abuse. The average you had when you stop the Trini dummy. Like 10 seconds. Average DPS, how long you hit before you stop. So this one is what? Average DPS. Sure, it's capped what? When you stop, sure it's capped. Or something like that. Oh. The second row. First 4 digit. 49. So if I key it like this, how much DPS is this? Is this 4 trillion? It counted for billion first, right? 44 billion trillion? 44 trillion. Okay, I understand now. 44 trillion, right? Yeah. So this one shouldn't be like that long. But this one is like also a rough reference. Yo man, what's up? Huh? Why is it shut down so fast? Oh. Upgrade your build. I also want to upgrade my build, but no luck. Yesterday, 2000 go into drain, still no T1. I think I just go play Rihan Anger. Still nothing. Maybe I should just go buy a weapon swap. Just buy all T1. It's so waste of time and waste of resource to upgrade from nothing to all T1. 6 FX. Damn, it takes so long just to upgrade. Have to change back. Seating Rihan is cheap. I know. You have all legendary equipment build that clears Supreme Showdown 20. because of Flame Slash and the Flame
Defiant.
Slash together with the manually casting on the seating Rihan. You can get tanky and you can get very tanky and deal enough damage to clear the Supreme Showdown 20. But Rihan Anger, if I build it, I will use the Sauce. Because Sauce give too much survive. Like under the aura side, just use the precise fierceless.
Courageous.
3 Spirit Magus. 2 Spirit Magus on the dual Kismet. But I'm not sure if I want to go for Erosive or Dex or Strength. I think Erosive is not bad.
Radiant.
Maybe I just go for Erosive.
Ace.
Because the item is not really that expensive now. Then try to use legendary gear. Oh, nice, you hit your candle. Oh, damn. Nice one. Can go sell it if you don't want it. Champion Lady Pet. Some player, they don't care. They still use Sauce. I saw some build, they don't use Champion Lady. They still use Sauce. Like, if I want to play, I will go this route. But this one is like survive. Because I have these 3 pet. And then survivor wheel. Live regen. This is too cheap. But I will get this one. This is at 4,000. This is also 4,000. This one need to get the attack speed, not the bottom one. This is at 4,000. If you get close to this part, 4,000. The glove, just 1,000. You don't need to care about the bottom one. Bottom one is too expensive. Neither use Death Touch or go Slaughter. Yeah, because why is it strong is because of these. Summon Magus reduce dot damage. And then this one, whether if you are erosive damage. If you are erosive damage, you can get extra damage from here. This one, the Rock Magus, the important one is this one. You need to get T0. They already nerf it. But it's still fine. For better life restoration, you can use these. And you don't really need to get precise. And you can see how he survived. Protection field. 1, 2, 3. 3 protection field. Transfer the hit to 75 damage can be transferred. One of these like 4% damage. Just use the normal version is enough. If you go for precise one, precise just need 2. Precise just need 2. You can't use too much protection field. This transfer, right, up to 75% of damage can be transferred. If the damage is like 75 to 76, transfer, this thing is bugged. It will not transfer any damage if you reach 76. So most of the time, it's safer way is to get below 75. Last season, there's a bug, but I'm not sure this season is it fixed or not. Yeah, so it's still able to use it. And then under the alchemist here, that's why this season everyone go for max life. You can use the restoration effect, and they have the resurrect war cry or the life source, right? It make us so tanky that everyone right now is using max life to tank or every shit in the game. And this one is the most important one. Minus 40% additional Spirit Magus skill damage. Oh, not this one. I think it's the bottom one. Yeah. Minus 80% additional damage taken. This one is very good if you have a lot of spirit. So you can transfer all your damage to your spirit and they don't die. Because whenever they die, they will start to regen life back. That is like 3 second, 2 second or 3 second window that you can't transfer damage to them. What you got? Ice flower? Ice flower is what? Are you going for sauce? Like, I already bought it. Now it's like even cheaper. I scared that the price went up. Fuck man, frame went up so much. I bought it at 700. Full Magus. Yeah, full Magus have the life regen. So they also say that which part? They also say that under this area, right? Use this, add this into the map, add this core talent, not core talent, the legendary talent, right? If you have the precise support. Where is it? This one. If you have the precise friend of magic magi, when having at least 3 type of spirit magus at the same time. The normal version is what? When you have at least 2 type. So you need to add 1 more. You'll become 3 on the field. Add 1 more here. This is for defensive. I'm not sure why he's not using it. For me, I will use this so that your spirit magus will not always get into regen time. You can go try it out. This is what I know. This shit is very strong. So strong that everyone is using it. Next season, I think it will be gone. Yes, there's only 2. You can go try it out. There is only the default. The default is 2 spirit magus. To get 3, you need to add these. Or add it on the slate. So for example, I add this, right? I have 3. If I want to get 4, I will add one more on the slate here. I can get 4. Yeah. So it's like, I think I will just buy all this equipment first, and then I go think of changing the build. Go play the Rihan. What, this shit is like so expensive, man. Like with the main hand, it's like with this one, it's like so expensive. 3,000. Yeah. With this one, it's too expensive. I'd rather get the critical strike. Right now, I'm not rerolling to Rihan. I'm not doing that. I don't have enough equipment. I haven't even craft out the weapon. Like you need these 3. Then attack speed. And then this part is like what? Just everything T1. Sometimes it's best to just go buy. It's too RNG for crafting. The crafting is just so bad, man. This whole season is worse than last season. Like everything T1. But most of the time it doesn't have the attack critical strike. Like this one is this is very good, but 7,000. Because I don't want this lucky critical strike to be sweet dream. If you, like for example, you want to get a cheap one, right? And then you thought that you go reload this to get the lucky critical strike, but this shit can cost 6,000 with a good negative FX. It can cost 6,000 plus. So why not just use the 6,000 and you go buy one that is good, or it's already a base FX. But this one is too expensive. Any good AoE class? Thunderbolt Overload. Neither you play on Gamma 1 or you play on Gamma 1, Ranger of Glory, Erika 2. Oh yeah, Erika 2 Chain Lightning also. Carino 2, other than Iceland's, neither Iceland is a wheel stack or the Iceland is a cold damage. Like these two. Direct damage is Iceland's cold damage. Dot damage is Iceland wheel damage. But I don't like the reload. And also, Little Flash can play. Carino 2 can play Ring of Arrow. But the reload depend. It's best that now is that no one play Ring of Arrow anymore. So you can go play the Focus Shot. Thunder, Lightning Shot. But Lightning Shot mostly is used for AoE clear. $2,000 to hit this? Damn. But this one should be easy to fuse. I think it's your luck. Your account luck. not lucky. I think it's like you have to go check the price first before you go fuse it. Like for example, full defense plus chance to gain one stack of any blessing, that is like 4,000 plus. Roughly depend on your equipment, is everything T0. But this season, right, we don't need everything to be T0, to be honest. You don't need everything to be T0 to clear Supreme Showdown 20. Or even 21. Like, damn, man, this weapon. $1.5 trillion to 3.5 trillion. Damn. Nice damage. I need to farm. Now I have how much? Like back to 3,000. Yesterday dropped to 2,000. Now it's back to 3,006. Oh, 30, 37. Damn, this one price also dropped. So I only can sell all this stuff. Other than all these things, like nothing much to sell. This one is 11. 10. Right now, a lot of people is like keep undercutting. No choice. Because not much people buying stuff. Or your first time fusing? Fusing is still okay, but it really depend on your luck. Like let me. So about fusing, this is mutated. Mutated is this one. And then the rest is all normal T0. This part is all normal T0. So for example, you want to fuse T0 and T1 together, the chance of it fusing is very high. But that have to see on the effects. For example, blessing. For example, I want to fuse these. Right? How I will buy it is you look at the cheapest price. For example, it's like 100. And then I always go look for the lowest one. Lose mana do nothing for me. So maybe I go buy this, right? But this, you can look at the FX. There's 3 FX, right? I don't fuse 2 FX. The chance of 2 FX and 3 FX fused together is much more lower than 3 FX fused together. So for example, you want to fuse 2 candle together, right? 3 FX and 3 FX have higher chance to fuse successfully compared to 1 3 FX, 1 2 FX. If you go fuse 2 FX, right? Like this 2 is 2 FX, right? If you fuse them together, the chance of them becoming 1 FX is very high. Because they only have 2. So it's best to buy 3, no matter, like you have to look at the price and the negative effects. Negative effects that affect our build. Some of them is never mind. Like for me, I don't care about mana. I don't use any skill, everything is trigger. So this lose mana, do nothing. So I go buy this, right? But you must remember that this is at the bottom FX. The T0 is at the bottom one. So for example, I want to buy jump. I go look at the jump. The cheaper is like what? 50. So I look at jump. Just now my T0 is at the bottom FX. So I don't want this T1 to be at bottom. So I will go look around. But sometimes there's not much available on the market because T1 that is on the bottom is always the drop. Like for example, this one. There's two T1, right? And then our blessing is at the bottom. If you fuse together, the chance of the T0 on the bottom FX on the blessing will override this jump. You know what I mean? So for example, my blessing is at the bottom FX. When you fuse them together, the chance of the T0 override this T1 is much more higher than override the T2, the second FX. Yeah. So if your blessing or the important FX, for example, full defense, all that, they are at the bottom, then it's best to find a one that is at the first FX or second FX. But this is not 100% that you will fuse successfully. It just increase the chance of them fusing and not override the FX that you want. It just increase the chance, but it doesn't mean that it's 100% that it will not override. Yeah, it's just a chance. I did it from few seasons ago. There's a YouTube video that I make, but now that video is not really helpful anymore because they changed it. T0 and T1 fuse together, the chance of them fuse up together is much higher than two T0. But one T0 and one mutated T0, when they fuse, the chance is very low. And then another one is the chance is even lower if two T0 mutated want to fuse together. So the chance of them fusing up together is even lower. But how do you get it? You have to get two T1 and hope that they mutated into T0. Yeah, if like for example, it's the same thing as the T1. T0 and T1 is the same thing. It's just the chance. It gives you a higher chance. Like oh damn, this one is like so cheap. Like if you want to fuse these two together, right? It's best that one FX is at bottom, the second FX is at first FX or second FX. So that when they fuse together, the third FX will always override. The chance of them override the second candle, the third FX, the chance will be higher because this is T0. But if this another, like for example, the second candle that we have, the T0 is at bottom. So these two T0, they override each other. The chance of them override each other is higher. That's why, and it's best to fuse the candle with 3 FX over 2 FX. And sometimes it's like, for example, you fuse them, right? Like this one is the chance to gain blessing. Maybe this one you get the chain skill damage, right? Chain skill damage. A T1 trigger damage at the top, on the second FX, and then you find another trigger damage that is on the second FX, and then you fuse them. This override the third FX that you don't want, and then the T1 and this T1 they will fuse together. There's a chance to get it this way. Yeah. So whenever we fuse, right, it's best that we fuse them with 3 FX over 2 FX. Or like for example, you only have what, one 3 FX, the other one is 2 FX. It's still fine. You can fuse them, but sometimes they will override your 3 FX. They all become 2 FX. Like sometimes they go for, like for example, what I want, like number effect and physical damage, number effect and physical damage. So what do? I buy T1 physical damage and lightning damage. I fuse them together. I fuse them together to get T1 physical damage, T1 lightning damage. So I need a second one. I fuse up another one. So I got 2 T1 physical damage and T1 lightning damage. I fuse these 2 candles together. You have a chance to get this one. When they successfully become T0. But it's just that after SS6, they lower the chance. The chance is very, 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 very low compared to SS5 and SS4. Yo, man, what's up, bro? How are you? That's how they make the candle. And for mutated T0 is even harder. Because mutated T0 is random. Any of the T1 effects can fuse into the mutated. So this one is you need some luck. But two T0 mutated, you want to fuse them into one candle, 2 T0 mutated effects is even harder. The chance is very, 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 very low. They change it, they nerf it. So if you want to fuse 2 T0 together that is mutated, go buy them. Like for example, I want to get full defense, right? If you want to fuse it with the rebirth, it's very hard to fuse successfully with rebirth. Is this mutated? No. So mutated one, if you want to fuse them into one candle, is the chance is too low. They nerf it. They nerf it like 2 seasons ago. That's why now mutated candle that fuse together is freaking expensive. $10K. $11K. Because it's too hard to fuse this. No matter how many you buy, like you go buy the rebirth and full defense and then you fuse one on each, right? You fuse them into one. The chance of its success is like 0.0000 something. Because they nerf it like 3 seasons ago. Or you come back from the trip. Oh, nice. You go for holiday. I'm still like trying to farm. I'm still trying to farm. But this build that I play, Flame Core, still not bad this season. Because of the new skill, new support skill. Maybe if you want, you can go try out playing the Flame Core as fire damage. I find that this skill should be not bad. But it will be better if you play on Rosa. Like go for fire. Just that the lone Vanguard is expensive. Because Gamma 3 use Flame Core Trauma Clear Supreme Showdown 20. Oh, just vocation.
Giant. Courageous.
Another 2 more. Hi. What's up? Oh, forgot. No wonder why I find that I run so slow. Eh, why I use these? Eh, where's the berry step? This one is what? Oh, okay. Oh. But like candle fusing, right? They lower the chance of two
Radiant.
2 T1 candle to fuse together. No. 1 T0 fuse into 1. 2 T0, no. 2 T0 effect fuse into 1. They lower the chance too low. That's why now I don't run candle farm anymore. It's a waste of time. Plus, your inventory space have to be a lot. The profit is good, but it just take too much time. To save time, I only go fuse candle that I need. I don't really go fuse candle to sell because it's too waste of time. The successfully chance is like too low. What are the meta farm? Alice. Right now, I only find that Alice have more compass drop, but you need to run it with the Dora. Or if you have rank 6, rank 3 or rank 6 Alice, the farming is also not bad. Yeah, like what our bro say. Early stage of the Atana farming, right, for candle is good because everyone need candle. For example, extra curse candle is the best thing to sell. But after the first week or second week, the candle price will keep dropping. Until now, right, it's very, very cheap to get candle. So if you want to fuse, just fuse it for your own, for our own self. Everything is gamble in this game, man. And I hate gamble. Right now is like I just for farming the compass. Yesterday I lose 2,000. Now I gain back like 1,006, but it's still slow. Farming is still slow, man. Fuck. I think I have one here. Right now, like not much people buying stuff, man. Sick ass, shit ass. Most campers, the price keep dropping. Fucking hell. I'd rather farm the Campus or I farm the Beacon. But both of them need legendary magic. No, rare or legendary. But for Campus, right, you need the legendary God of War. Legendary God of War, the enemy max life added 70% is like too much to do a fast clear for most people. Feng之谷是啥？新的游戏？风之谷是不是那个 Maple Story？ 我听说 Maple Story 好像出新的风之谷。对啊 ，Maple Story 对吧？我不玩怀旧服，我觉得我知道它不是有那个剑灵吗？剑灵怀旧服，然后又有那个Aeon 也是有怀旧服。我觉得现在无聊的是什么都是怀旧服，现在没游戏了，全部都是怀旧服。No, you go calculate. One per hit is 1.5 trillion, right? The maximum per hit is 30. 30, one frame, 30 hit, every hit 1.5 trillion. So it's like one frame, right? 30 hit. Every hit is 1.5 trillion. 45 trillion. But the cap is 15 trillion. You know what I mean? In this game, there is an upper limit cap. The cap is 15 trillion. I don't play Aeon. That is like 10 years or 20 years ago. I played with my cousin, but I play very short time. My cousin she still raid with those. She have a guild in Singapore. That time when Aeon was like just started. My cousin did play much longer than me. I give up. Last approach is not bad. My brother told me that go play the Paladin. Or what? Sentiment? Sentiment that's a build that you don't die. Pan 主宰啊，我不知道，反正都是这种赌博的玩法，我不去玩。Paladin, Carrick. Oh, my cousin play Carrick. She's a healer. She's the healer. And then she always go the tank. Because if you go pub, right? If you go pub, neither dungeon run or the raid run, there always a bunch of stupid tank that like to pull everything, and then she will fuck them up. And then there's like, I think it's like 10 year. Is it 10 year already? The Blade and Soul NA server. Blade and Soul NA server. That time me and my cousin also played. And then I give up. And then she joined a guild. And then she keep playing. Every time she bring noobs. Every time she bring noobs. And then the guild leader like to ask her to go carry those noobs. And then she like, so she don't really like to carry noobs. And then she will start to fuck them up. Templar in... That time what I play, I forgot. I forgot what I play on Aeon. Aeon is not bad. But the game is old. Right now, I don't really play MMO. MMO have to coordinate with each other player. I think I'm too old to do that.
Emerging.
Even my cousin, she also don't play MMO anymore. Too old to do that. And the funny thing is like my cousin, she don't like to talk in the voice chat, so she always type. And there's one time she was like rating red, right? I think it's because of the Aeon. There's a faction war, right? And then she's like, I think it's that time she said that because there's too much confusion or something. Like she opened the mic and then go fuck them. And then they say that, oh fuck, every time they get scolded by a healer, they always thought that he's a guy. Like she's a guy, but she's not. She's a girl. And then her voice is like children. You know, like a lady, like my cousin, she looked like a children. She sound like a children, but the way she talk, she's not a children. that one is funny. And then they thought that she's using the voice changer, but she's not. Yeah, take too much time, man. That's why she don't talk. She don't like to talk in the voice chat. When she play games, she don't really like to talk in voice chat. But sometimes, you know, when you get agitated or what, you will straight away just use the mic and fuck people. It's the same with the Blade and Soul also. Good old memory. But the time I also got play some MMO game, but really take too much time and coordination. Like some raid, depend on the game. Some raid you need a lot of coordination, like 10 player to 20 player. No, yeah, 10 to 20 player, and then you need to have a good coordination. That is like damn, man. That's why I don't even know, like, you know, World of Warcraft. Bloody hell, 40 player to raid. Damn crazy, man. 10 player I already like so annoying already. 20 player even more annoying. 40 player? Nah, nope. Same, man. Like I'm different. I'm 40 years old. When I talk, people thought that I'm 20 years old. Like at that time, I read with my friend from Canada. They are all Chinese. They are from they live in Canada. I read with them. I told them my age. They don't believe me. Real, bro? Why I lie about that? Nah, I didn't lie. It's like a lot of people ask me. I'm 1985. 1985 is 40. Even I go out to the, you know, those areas there's a lot of university. When I go out, there's a lot of people, like for example, I take a train, right, to get to another spot, or I take a bus. And then there's always a lot of you know, those people that it's like how to say, or they will ask you, are you a university student? Then I'm like, what? I'm already 10 or 20 years not study. It's like you ask me whether I'm a university student. I say no. He said that, how come you look like a university student? Then I told him, that time is like 30 years old. I'm saying like I'm already 30-year-olds plus. He said that, what? Yeah, it's my voice. Like, you know, my mom and dad, when they go overseas, right? And those coach, the bus coach or something, they will ask their age. They say that they are only they are 70 no 60 plus. They're like, what, 60 plus? No, I even let my friend. There's the time when I play which game, the game is what, the DC Universe, DC Universe Online. I know a American lady. She and her husband. I show them my father and mother picture. They're like, what? Why your mom and dad look like 40 years old? But that time they're already 50 years old. 50 years old plus. My cousin younger than me 3 years old. So she's 37 now, right? She go out, people treat her like 16 years old. It's not 18 years old is already, you already find that it's ridiculous. But people treat her as a 16 years old because she's not tall, she's like 160. Her face and her sound is like a children. Nah, I didn't lie my age, man. No need to lie the age. Lie is very easy to be broken if I lie.
Spectacular.
Oh fuck. Don't have enough DPS. GG.
Stunning Slayer. Supreme Stylish Savior.
Oh fuck. Ah yeah, GBye. Reset, run again. But sometimes like, I'm not sure. I just, it's like mostly it's the voice. I don't think my voice have a, you know, when you are teenager, when from teenager you become adult, our throat have a voice change, right? I don't think I have a voice change. Maybe my voice only change a bit, not a lot. 20, 19, 19, 19. Hey, what the? Twenty years old.
Emerging.
But I still fine because I don't really find a lot of people say that I sound young or look young, like compared to my cousin. I have another I have another another cousin that is same age. He's the same age as my sister, They are 44 years old. That time when we go overseas, right? When we go to the custom, he always got asked for IC, like, or the passport to look at her, to look at his age. Damn, man, every time we always joke at him, saying that, damn, you're already 30 years old. That time he's around like 30 years old. And then he still have to get checked passport by the police, by the custom police, because he looked too young.
Courageous.
That one is funny, man. Every time he said that every time when he go overseas to go through the custom, right? The custom police always ask for his passport. He's like, damn, every single time. But now it's because now it's like my cousin, he grow fat. He grow fat is because he has his first children. First children is a daughter. And then that time when my sister-in-law, when she's pregnant, right? She always like to eat stuff, but she only eat a bit. And then my cousin, he had to eat everything that she left over. From that time onward, he become fatter and fatter and fatter. But he's in the military. He's a pilot in the military. But now I don't think he's still a pilot. But I think it's because his rank is much more higher. But I don't think he still fly the jet. That's why he become more and more rounder and rounder and rounder.
Spectacular.
So I don't think now he have the age problem, because he become around like, because he's that time when he was like 20 years old, he's a pilot. Pilot is not tall, right? So he's around 1.7 or 1.68, 1.70 or 1.68. I don't remember. So he's not tall at all. And then with his baby face, whenever he go other places, people will thought that he's young. And that time when he was like 26 or 28 years old, my uncle asked him to go back to university and study. I think that time he's around 30. I think he's not 28. I think he's 30 years old. And then my uncle forced him to go back to university to study. And then he have no choice, so he go back to university and study. But no one thought that he's a 30 years old guy. Everyone thought that he's just finished the secondary school, like the age of 18. Then he's like so happy. He say that, wow, no one know that my age is like 30 years old. That one is also funny. And because like if you are in the military, right, your body you have to maintain, right? But now it's like after, I think it's like 8 years ago or 7 years ago, when my sister-in-law have pregnant, like they have their first children, right? Before the first children, my cousin already eat until very fat already, because his wife always like to eat different stuff, but all the leftover, he have to take all the leftover. So he become rounder and rounder, and because of that, like, I don't think because of his age also, that time is like 30 plus already, and his rank go up. When your rank go up, you don't need to still be a the pilot jet, right? He don't need to fly the helicopter. He don't need to fly any jet anymore. So he become more office. More office becomes more, more lazy. And then from there onward, he's every new year we saw him, he's getting rounder and rounder and rounder. But his daughter is still very small and skinny. And he don't treat. He say that I don't care whether I don't treat my daughter as a princess. I treat my daughter as a boy. So his daughter is not like a princess, but more like a boy. Bloody hell. He said that I don't care whether she's a girl or she's a boy. I would still treat him as a boy. Like, so he don't call her princess or anything. Nah, but the at least his daughter is still okay. It's like, because he don't want to, because I think he saw his friend like treat their daughter like a princess, but that is not really that good. You have to let your children know how to when she's wrong you have to scold her. It's not like protecting her. She don't want to protect her too much. Yeah, it depends. It depends. Some, I know that a lot of people, like, it's a daughter, so you should treat her like a princess, or protect her a lot. But my cousin said that he don't want to do that. He don't want to, as a child, he don't want to protect her so much. So he treat her as as how you treat a boy grow up. Yeah, want her to able to defend herself. But still fine. It's not like some people, they like my cousin. This cousin have another younger brother, right? The younger brother also my cousin. So his brother daughter, they treat her like princess. So he don't want. So my 44 years old cousin, he don't want to treat her daughter like a princess because he saw his brother treat his daughter. He's like what, 30, no, 40, 41 years old. The other cousin is 41 years old. But they have the children much more earlier than my 44 years old cousin. So he saw that. He said that why treat your children like this? You to let them know how to be, like, how to say it? Don't everything depend on the parents. Like, don't protect them too much. Let go of them. Let them be much more like, as a children, you can't protect them too much. That's why their children, right? Like these two cousins, they are like, my uncle have 3 children. 3 children is all brother. They are all guy. There's no lady in the house. And then my uncle now have how many granddaughter? 2 granddaughter. 2 granddaughter. No, 3 granddaughter. Sorry, 3 granddaughter, 1 grandson. Like 3 brother, right? They all have they all have daughter. I think he want her to be more like independence, like don't be he want to like teach her, don't depend everything on your parents. Let her be more, how to say in English? Damn, I run out of words to say. But like, her daughter is like so naughty. That one is also funny. He said that he don't need to treat her like a boy. Her personality is like a boy. Like every time gets scolded by him. Like because she's naughty. So every time gets scolded.
Defiant.
Yeah.
Courageous.
Yeah. And the funnier part is like
Radiant.
he only strict to his daughter. Like his the other two cousin children, right? They also like to find him to play. My big cousin, not big cousin, my the 44 years old cousin, he's like a what? He like to play with children. So he only strict to his own daughter. And then the other nephew and niece, they all like to find him to play. And he always play with those bunch of children. Like he only strict to his own daughter, but not the other. And then he always play with them. Like they always like get into his house, right? It will straight away go to his bed and then slap his face, ask him to wake up to play with them. He's like, damn man, my day off, you ask me to wake up so early? Then he don't want to wake up. Every time he say that every time when his niece, right, come to their house, they will get into his room. Like if it's like in in Chinese traditional home, right? Your big uncle likes to be because the niece is his second brother daughter. So you should scared of him because he's a big uncle. But no, the niece can get into his room and then go slap him face, ask him to wake up to play with them. But he don't want because his day off. He want to lie in bed. He don't want to wake up so early. And then he will think of all sort of way to bluff them, ask them to go out, and then he lock the room. Then he go back to sleep. Yeah.
Emerging.
And then another funny thing is that because this cousin, right, the 4 years old cousin is the same age as my sister. But my big sister is much bigger than him by 1 month. But just by 1 month, he always joked that, you're older than me. But they are the same age, but just older than 1 month. So he always joke with my sister. And then he always take up the photo whereby two of them sitting on the poo. You know when you're like 1 years old or 2 years old, you sit on the like teaching your children how to poop. There's a sitting on the I'm not sure what is the English name, like the poop chair or something. You sit there, then you want to shit, right? Yeah, they have the picture of them, both of them sitting on that. And then my cousin like to use that picture to tease my sister. Yeah, toilet. Yeah, something like you can sit on it, but they are on the living room.
Defiant.
Put chair. I think it's called put chair or what? Or toilet chair. I'm not sure is it put chair.
Courageous.
But that is like the time when they are small, they have the picture of that.
Radiant.
You know, like a lady, a girl, they don't like to say that their age is older. They don't like to hear that you say them they have a what? They are older. Then my cousin always like to tease my sister. Ah, you're older than me. Then my sister will say, just 1 month. Then I say, 1 month is still older. Yeah. What is the music? Today not much nice music. Still got what music? But this one is all like what? Don't want to listen to the R&B. Nowadays R&B is like not my type anymore. I go get more coffee. Be right back. Be right back. Okay. This one's still long. Still got 1.5 hours. It's like if you have extra gold, is to let us use the gold to speed up these. It will be much better. It's like keep wasting our time.
Emerging. Defiant. Courageous. Radiant. Ace. Spectacular. Stunning
That'll be cool.
Slayer.
Oh, so cold. Do I need the shooted mana? Not really. I don't really want to replace these. Don't craft. But this one is like, when can I get the weapon? Sucks, man. Weapon too hard to craft. Default is 25 and the default is B.
Radiant.
La, 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 la. La 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 la. Still got what can sell. Yeah, why some of them not selling? 27. What? This price drop? Damn, undercut so much? Is that really right now not much people buying campus? Or too much people farming campus? Sucks. Suck ass. Please 30. Huh? 25? What? Is that which asshole is selling so cheap? 20. No wonder all thing not selling. Some people undercut so much. Damn it. So I use this or not? Don't sell this. This also becomes so cheap. Open? Oh. Oh, this one useless. Later go sell. Is that now is that how many? 3,000. This is too expensive. Donate this. $4,000. Oh, a child. The strength roll is like so fucked up. This high. $5,000. So they are all roughly 4,000. 3,700. These are so low. Need to farm until like what 6,000 plus. Then can buy one equipment. Damn. Yeah. Don't need this one. This one. 3828 75. $21.20. 78. So I go for cheap one or not? This need another 1,000. This one. 444. $2,000. 78. 75. Buy a cheap one, but energy have to spend so much to get 122. Shit ass. 75, 78. I only have 37. Still long. Can't afford. Piece of shit. And this one, going to run out of it. Eddie's campus, why don't really drop a lot?
Emerging.
Eh ya, 操你妈的 ！Sucks.
Defiant. Courageous. Supreme Stylish Savior.
Damn, every one of them is magic. It's like so useless. Magic again. Sucks. boy. Die again.
Emerging. Defiant. Courageous. Radiant. Ace. Spectacular. Emerging. Defiant. Courageous. Radiant.
Damn, why no multiplier? The hell? Where is my multiply? Nothing sell. This one also no one buy. Set. Oh. Ho ho. Huh? This one is the low one. Damn. Beep 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 beep. Ah, this map. I hate this map.
Radiant.
Everything equipment. Damn, sucks. Hey, oh shit. Timeout. Sucks. Didn't look at the time. What other thing to grind? Right now, prices. Prices gear. But yeah, prices. But they are all farming in this space. Unless you can get into this space. Or gamble on cube. Gamble or cube. Farm the traveler. Farm traveler, time out 7 traveler. Sell the Piggy of the God. Or go gamble yourself. Another one, buy the desire core. Kill the bosses. See if we can get Spark of the Moth. More than 50 billion, that's not enough DPS. More than 50 billion, what thing to farm? Beacon. But Beacon right now, the deep space don't really drop. The drop rate is too low. Yeah, what other thing to farm? There's not much thing to farm right now. Like the Shepherd, the Nightmare, depend whether you have Shepherd. But it take very long to grind the Sweet Dream Taking. And then Resident Eye is too cheap. Atana Frame is also too cheap to sell. Cube only can gamble Cube or Black Seal. Black Seal is to get the Hero Memory Thread. Kong? What Kong? Kong is for the God of Machine. God of Machine farm the Memory Frag, but only Immortality Frame can be farmed. Right now you look at the price of Immortality Frame, it's like so cheap. Who want to farm it? Because there's too much appeared in this space. And then what other thing to farm? Not much. Arcana is also gamble. Arcana, Cube. These two is gambling. Clockwork. You need at least pack. At least rank 1. Rank 3, rank 1. But at least pack is all random drop. Frozen covers. You need to run it with Goddess of Hunting. Travel 7, Traveler 7, right? You need to sell these. Don't open up the memory frag. Go sell them. Echo of the God. You look now, what is the price? You need 8 of it. But without Kong, right? Yeah. Without Kong. Even if I have Kong, right? I run 8 to 10 times. I didn't even multiply the Echo of the God. They nerf Kong so much that I don't really want to use this run anymore. Another one is go farm the which one? Proof for Brave. Sell the Proof for Brave 4. You can buy Proof for Brave 3 and sell Proof for Brave 4. But also the same. The reward is not really that good. Because without Kong, right, they still drop some memory frag. You can multiply it. It's like I have a lot. I'm not even selling it because it's like so cheap. But if you ask me to run this, I'm lazy. 42 of it to become rank 4. Damn, man, that is like how many days? How many hours need to waste on it? Another one is go farm the Keegan. Another way is go farm Keegan. Void Sea have nothing much. Desire Core, the Spark of the Moth. And then there's nothing already. Why we farm time up 7? Because time up 8 and above, there is the invulnerable phase. That one is so waste of time. And they roughly drop the same shit. Yeah, you can go farm Keegan and then go sell the item inside. There's a few items still can be sell. And also the feminine Nessus, now it's like so expensive. Like if you are boring of Netherrealm map run, right, go farm bosses. Desire Core or the Keegan. Void Sea Interpretation also can. Black Seal is not bad. Just that this season, right, the Void Invitation don't really drop. Or maybe I didn't run enough Black Seal. Black Seal just keep farming the memory scrap and the memory thread. The best is to sell the memory thread. Memory thread epic one. Dream farm? Yeah, you can keep running the dream. And then sell the sweet dream taking. No, yeah, the trinket one is much better.
Spectacular.
So what the hell? Why I don't get double? Is this fake? So how many run already I don't get double? Dun 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 dun. Which one is good to buy? This is freaking expensive. This one is cheap. I'd rather go use these. What? 0. What? 0.4. Just have to go kill the enemy first. Damn, so fast she come out.
Spectacular! Stunning Slayer! Supreme Stylish Savior!
Not enough time. Yeah. So I buy these. Did the price drop? 9. Ruffy. What you mean? Go from page to page.
Emerging.
Just search. You need to key the correct amount. After you key the correct amount, then just search it. And then just... Do you play on mobile? Scrolling trade? Right, just spam it. But sometimes it will get stuck. It used to be there's something wrong with the UI. If you spend too much, it's very easy to stuck. PC? Or another way is like you go to the screen setting. Overall skills. This skill, put it all the way down. And then you open up this. You can search even more. Oh, yours is slow? Maybe it's a PC, I'm not sure. You just drag it out. You drag the screen so that you can it will show more. It will show more on your screen so that you can search more stuff.
Defiant. Courageous. Radiant.
Everything is magic. Suck ass.
Spectacular.
What the hell? No double. No luck. Need to go take a rest. Soon. Aiya. The bottom one sucks, man.
Emerging. Defiant. Courageous. Radiant. Ace. Spectacular. Stunning Slayer. Supreme Stylish Savior.
Why I don't get got on mic? The price go up again. 37, 38, 38. Oh, what the fuck? $60. The rest is like selling so slow. $3.26 is what? You mean the Path of Exile? Are they going to update new lead for Path of Exile 1? Is it? Do the Steam here have oh, I think it's Path of Exile 1. Oh, they didn't update here. You don't think so? Maybe. I'm not sure about Path of Exile 1. You can do T8 mat. What should you farm? Right now, profile time up and below, right? Only thing good to sell is this one. Right, this one is like, yeah, it's close to 1 for 1. So it's like 0. Oh, now the price dropped, but it's still expensive. The price dropped, but it's still expensive. The winding key. So any strategy that you run, right? Just add winding key and the natural resonance. Just go gamble on cube. Neither you go run cube. Black Seal sell the Hero Memory Thread. Run this one. Get 15 point here, and then another 8 point here. 9 point? 9 or 8? 9. 8 point. Get this one and then go farm the Hero Memory Thread. Go sell it. Another one gamble, go farm the cube. Cube is like, if your DPS is not enough, you can't select this one. So here can get 4 point, here can get 4 point. Another point can add here, add it down here. If you want, you can select everything here. This is also gambling. Hope that there's something good drop. Resident Eye is very cheap now. You don't gain much in Timer 8. And the Atana Frame also the same. You don't gain much in Timer 8. Oh, what's that? Oh, teaser. Aiya. Don't let me select. I don't want lock in. Other than that, like God War nothing to farm. Like just get the winding key and the natural resonance. Like these two. Natural resonance to sustain your own. But Timer 8 is not good to use this one also. It's best to just sell them. Just keep selling them. Neither you go, mostly it's like Cube, Black Seal, and then this part. Get the winding key and natural resonance. I shit? No. What is my key? What is my command? Oh, this one. Mine is called this. I will add more build to it. What is your build? What build are you playing? Are you playing the build that I share or what? Which build? Oh, you are playing Shadow Swarm. Shadow Swarm. You can use the Shadow Swarm to farm. Carino 2. Carino 2 is the Iceland wheel stack, right? Shadow Swarm is like, I didn't play Shadow Swarm. I changed when I have enough equipment. But there's still some player, they go for Shadow Swarm. Right now, this one should be cheap. Yeah, this is cheap now. You can keep playing Shadow Swarm. Let me see. Which one? For me, is I change for Shadow Swarm. I go for Frankor. Or you can go for if you don't want to change the core talent, you also can go for the Spark. Spark go for wheel stack. Like this one is also not bad. This is also not bad. I can share you. If you still want to play the Shadow Swarm, you can. Just that I don't think Shadow Swarm can get enough damage. And because some of the equipment from the Shadow Swarm TR3 is using, now the price drop. This one is 3008. Shadow Swarm, you need the Terra quality bonus. And then this one is have to get more damage. But it's too expensive. Yeah, he gets so much instruction. He gets so much instruction. He stack a lot of Terra. Like this one is using channeling. Holiness. Indifferent, step in the back. These all different build. Depend on you. What build you want to go play. Shadow Swarm, there is a few build that can get, but mostly Shadow Swarm is for farming. Boss fight, I'm not really sure how boss fight it is, because you need to build survive. Because Shadow Swarm is more like a face tank the boss and do damage. If you still want to play Shadow Swarm, you can go to the Chinese side and then look at their build. The top 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 is the same guy with different item. I think his profile is 11. 11, I can run profile. No, I think it's 100. 100 billion to run profound. But if we look at now, like this one is not bad. My build, that time when I built the Shadow Swan for Rosa is for timemark 8. When I get into timemark, profound timemark, I already changed my build. I changed to the it was at Shackle of Menace, but Shackle of Menace is like not really that good. So I changed to Flame Core. Flame Core still fine. But if you want to keep using the Shadow Swarm to farm, right, then you have to go look at here. This one is 60k Flame Alley. 60k Flame Alley to farm the this space. Profound is like, which one do we have a cheap version? So what is this? Yeah, all of it he still use Lone Walker. So it's this one. This is the version. This I think this one is the profound one. This part is yeah, if you want to keep using the Shadow Swarm to farm to profound, you can. Why do he use Blizzard? I have no idea. I think this one he can use the Frost Terra. Because Frost Terra or Hunting Abomination, they are all Terra skill. That's why this part he stacked a lot of I think it's this one. Yeah. He add the Hunting Abomination, he add the Frost Terra, and then Shadow Swarm is the main damage. This one is this the max energy shield restore per second. This one is for survive. But all this you need to buy a lot of activation medium, the instruction. This one is 2 seconds. This one is also 2 seconds. Because you don't need them to deal damage. Oh, every one of that is 2 seconds. His build is still not bad. Compared to mine, this one is much more further. But you can copy this one to run the profound. Or you can change the build. That time I changed, I used the Shadow Swarm to farm T7 for boss rush. After that, I get enough the Azerite or Operation I respect into the Flame Core. Yeah. If you want to run, you can follow my Flame Core one. Just that recently I haven't updated this one. I haven't updated this yet. For the Flame Core. Because it take very long to upgrade all this shit. No luck in weapon also. That's why I didn't really go update it. Maybe I will make one for update one.
Radiant.
So what the hell is this music?
Ace. Spectacular.
Damn, takes so long just to kill him.
Stunning Slayer. Supreme Stylish Savior.
Shit. Time to go rest. Today I wake up like so late. Yesterday, these 2 days didn't sleep much. Time to rest. Time to rest. Oh, haven't get in yet. No item sell. Which one is expensive one? Not these. Oh, it's cheap one. What the fuck? Every one of them is like so cheap. Damn. These are so cheap. This one is still got how long? 14 minutes. Don't want to wait. I go eat my lunch. I go take a rest. Take a rest, eat my lunch. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for being here. See ya. Anything can find me on my Discord. Bye bye guys. See ya. Bye bye.